сейчас представляем вашему вниманию трехраундовый поединок в наилегчайшем весе. Представляем вам героев этой схватки.
Всем ассаламу алейкум. Меня зовут Арман Ашимов. Я с Казахстана, город Алматы. Представляю бойцовский клуб Мустафа Острюк. В этом бою я дерюсь с бразильцем. Я особо его не знаю, не видел его бои. Ну, по ходу будем в бою настраиваться.
Representando a Matida Karatê, Vieira Oeste, Rádio Fast Guerreiros Team, vim fazer combate aqui na Rússia.
Этот бой мне очень важно. Я должен победить в этом бою. Я хочу взять пояс М-1.
O oponente é um cara muito bom em pé, mas eu vim treinado, vim preparado, fazer grande combate. Eu vim em busca da minha vitória, só sair daqui com ela.
Melonio, давай будем драться зрелищно. Удачи.
Arman, eu vim buscar minha vitória.
В синем углу спортсмен из Бразилии представляет команду First MMA Team. Встречайте, Армани Родриго Melonio по прозвищу Bad Boy.
Pensamentos voam como o vento, pra se livrar, não lembrar de maus momentos. Gostar de alguém, se preocupar, querer o seu bem. Pensamentos voam como o vento, pra se livrar, não lembrar de maus momentos. Gostar de alguém, se preocupar, querer o seu bem. Pensamentos, parei pra escrever os meus pensamentos. Olha só pra você ver que
This is the first fight outside of his native Brazil for Rodrigo Melonio. He enters this, his M-1 debut, with the pro MMA record of 16-2. Of those 16 wins, a dozen by way of finish. And he enters having knocked out, not TKO'd, but straight knocked out his last 4 opponents. Melonio told me in our fighter meeting yesterday, I am always a striker first in MMA, but I've put a big focus on improving my wrestling and training, mainly defensive wrestling to keep this fight standing. Melonio said, I want to be aggressive, and if I have to counter-strike, I'll be an aggressive counter-striker, but I plan on being first in every single sequence. Melonio said, beyond aggression, being patient at the right moments is my key to victory. It's a fine line being a patient fighter and being an ultra-aggressive fighter. That's the line that Rodrigo Melonio is trying to walk in this, his first fight in M1.
Спортсмен в красном углу представляет Казахстан по прозвищу Мустафа Остюрк. Приветствуйте, Arman Ashimov!
Atmosphere here at Olympic Stadium in Moscow. Bout number 8 on the card, M-1 Challenge 85. And the first fight of our main card in the flyweight division, Rodrigo Melonio of Brazil versus Arman Ashimov of Kazakhstan. To get us started, here's Ian the Machine Freeman.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an M-1 challenge bout in the flyweight division. Now let me introduce your fighter in the blue corner. This fighter is 22 years old. He weighed in at 55.9 kilograms. He stands 160 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 16 wins with 2 losses. He is North Extreme Cage Fighting Champion and Revelation Fighting Championship Champion. From First MMA Team Brazil, please welcome Rodrigo Melonio. And now welcome his opponent in the red corner. This fighter is 25 years old. He weighed in at 56.5 kilograms. He stands 171 centimeters tall and has a record of 9 wins, 2 losses with 1 draw. He is 2-time national K1 champion, Eurasian K1 champion, and European K1 champion. From Kazakhstan, Arman Ashimov. And the referee for this bout, Victor Kornev.
Fighters on the center. Okay, gentlemen, you know rules. Okay? Listen my comment all the time. Show clean fight. Touch gloves and go corner.
In the flyweight division, Rodrigo Melonio versus Arman Ashimov. Both fighters want to keep it standing. Both feel that they will have the severe edge in the stand-up. We shall see. Round number 1. Orange and black trunks for Melonio, white trunks for Ashimov. With the great Ian the Machine Freeman, I'm Sean Wheelock. So glad that you're with us as we're coming from Olympic Stadium in Moscow, as you're watching on television, online around the world. M-1 Challenge 85.
Melonio switching stances. He hasn't threw a punch yet. Switching stances, trying to put his opponent off guard, trying to make him think and keep thinking. But the first to land is Ashimov.
With the step-in right hand. Bouncing the step of Melonio.
Melonio, a lot of movement, but not very much action. Again, switching stance.
Note the contrast in footwork. Ashimov much more of a plant. Ashimov trying to cut the angle of the ring.
Melonio has to do something. He's circling, he's moving, switching stances, but there isn't much offense. There's an inside kick.
Did not land from Melonio. Feint with the right hand from Ashimov. Then to the body, that didn't land.
I could understand if Melonio was going to try and set him up for a takedown, you know, try and entice his opponent to come forward, but he said he likes to strike, he likes to keep it standing.
Ashimov ever so slightly cutting off the angles, cutting off this ring.
Well, Ashimov, a K1 champion on many different aspects, Eurasian, European. Ashimov is not rushing anything either, he's taking his time. Maybe the distraction of Meloni moving around, it just put him off his guard a little bit, but there we go for a clinch now.
Body lock held by Ashimov.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Ashimov wants to try and break free from here. With such a K1 pedigree.
Ashimov pushing back Melonio into the corner cushions.
Low blow.
Low blow. Time called by referee Victor Kornev.
Походи. Походи. Или ляг на спину, я постучу по пяткам. Ляг на спину, побью по пяткам. Ляг, ляг.
Yeah, cleanly.
To the cup with the left knee from Rodrigo Melonio. Again, you'll see it.
Готов?
Well, Ashimov will not be too bothered about the separation. Normally, if you're a grappler and you're the one who takes the knee, you want to be back in that position. But like I said, Ashimov's quite happy to do the K1. He will want to keep his distance, use those nice hands that he's got.
Ashimov taking less than a minute. of the maximum 5. Time in. Now 2:35 remaining, round number 1.
Melonio with his head up in the air, needs to be careful about that. He puts it up even higher when he moves backwards.
And an open striking guard from Melonio. Right hand from Ashimov. Good right hand.
Nice. There's a lot of leg movement, a lot of lateral movement, but very limited head movement.
And Melonio very square to the target in his stance. Switches stance, telegraphs that switch kick, did not land. Back to the orthodox right-handed stance for Rodrigo Melonio. Ashimov showing tremendous patience, trying to find his angle.
Well, you definitely hit the nail on the head there, Sean. He's definitely shown his patience, because I was expecting something. Oh!
Big left hand!
He's gone! He's out! He's out!
Ashimov looking to finish, and he does!
Wow! That's what happens when you keep your head in the air.
No action, and then all action in the win for Arman Ashimov. Just like that.
Wow, I was just about to say, Melonio, the way he was moving around, you'd think he would do that for a minute or two to keep his opponent guessing, but he did it for nearly 4 minutes of the round. So, you know, basically that's his style. And his style did not work, because Ashimov found the target, put him on his pants, and knocked him out when he was on the ground.
Melonio was slept. Knocked out, mouthpiece out. And Arman Ashimov draped in his native Kazakh flag. Victorious here in Moscow. Victory with emphasis. Extremely popular in Kazakhstan before. Be even more popular now, and he'll gain some recognition in the MMA world with that quality knockout in the flyweight division. Heavy hands from Arman Ashimov and quality technique.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes, 27 seconds of round 1, we have a winner by the way of knockout, Arman Ashimov. Arman. Wow, what a performance. Your opponent moved around, switching stances for 4 minutes of that fight. That kept you at bay a little bit, but then you came over with that beautiful knockout. Did the moving around put you off your game plan a little bit?
Арман, отличное представление. Твой оппонент 4 минуты ходил вокруг тебя, менял стойки, но потом прекрасный нокаут. Смутило ли тебя его перемещение?
Ассаламу алейкум, Москва. Спасибо всем, что болеете за бойцов М-1. Спасибо большое. Родриго Мелонio. Нет, я и так ожидал, что так будет кругом ходить. Я пару боев видел его с ним. Ну, я сам хотел нокаут, получил.
Thank you, Moscow. Thank you for your support. No, I knew he was going to move a little bit around me. I watched his fights, and yes, I wanted knockout. I made it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Arman Ashimov.
A well-deserved round of applause for Arman Ashimov from Kazakhstan. Now 10 pro MMA wins, and the last 4 coming by way of first-round knockout. Rodrigo Melonio felt that he would be the superior striker in this fight. Knockout power of his own, but finished in round number 1. Again, you see the left hook. That was the beginning of the end. That is a gorgeous left hook off of the right hand, and truly the fight is over there. Ashimov then falling to the ground with the ground and pound. Viktor Kornaev sees enough Arman Ashimov continues to roll in M1's flyweight division. The winner, by way of first-round knockout, Arman Ashimov defeats Rodrigo Melonio.